Hey there, YouTube. So I'm going to show you what you get on eBay for like, I think they were like $25 or $28. They're pretty cheap. Just your basic Chinese set of refrigeration gauges. These will do R12, R22, 134A. I think that's what they may do one other too. I don't know. But anyways, they ship in something like this right here. So they were in this bag, this padded bag, and then that padded bag was inside of this padded bag. So, they're fine. They shipped out of California, down there by the docks. Nothing's going to happen when they're, shipped with all that bubble wrap. They're good. So let me go ahead and show you. Let's start with the hoses here. Let me lay these out and we'll see how long they are. Okay, so I've got one of the hoses laid out. I can't get it straight because it's brand new and it was curled up in that little package. But you'll have to trust me. I measured it from brass end to brass end. We have 63 inches. So you probably have about, right about 60 inches of actual rubber hose. And then, 3 inches are going to make up your little brass things. So figure about 5 foot. You got about 5 foot of hose. The charge line, the low, the high, they're all the same size. So that's not too bad. Now pay attention on these because some of these hoses are only 2 or 3 foot long. That might be okay for you, but I wanted a longer hose. So this is better for me, the 5 foot hoses. Okay, so I wanted to get a close up here. So R12, R22, you can see right there in red, they both use the same fitting. Then you got R134A and R502. Here's the adapters right here for the R134A. I don't know if 502 uses this style or not. I'm assuming it probably does, but I'm not sure. But these are definitely your quick release ones for the R134A. You can see the end of the hoses with the R12 and R22 fittings will screw right onto here, and then that allows you to adapt it over. There, so you can see there's your standard 12-22 fitting there. Okay. Then you've got your little hanger that just screws right in there on the top, so you can hang it up on the hood or whatnot. And then here's another adapter here. I'm assuming this adapter, let's see, this probably goes on the end of the charge hose. Allows you to adapt for either 12, 22, 134, whatever your jug is. So that's nice. So I think I paid I want to say like $28, maybe somewhere between 28 and 30 bucks for it shipped. I mean, you can't beat that. It had decent reviews. Now, you're not going to buy this if you're doing AC every day, if that's your job. You're not going to buy it if you're doing AC. Well, let's just say if it's your job, you're not going to buy this unless you keep it as a backup. This is for the hobbyist. This is for a guy like me who went over to get his R12 gauges and discovered they were gone because a crackhead stole them out of my garage. So instead of going and buying another pair of I think I had some little Ritchie gauges the Yellow Jacket, little Ritchies. Instead of going to an AC supply house and buying those, when I'm going to use this probably once this year, just to throw on the Jeep, because that's the only thing that I have that's like R12 anymore. Or I can use it for my home too, R22. It's good just to have it, throw it in your garage. You never know when you're going to need it. 30 bucks, you can't beat it. I do have a dedicated set of R134 gauges. And my dedicated set of 12 and 22, like I said, some tweaker grabbed them out of the garage. So that's why I got these. But this is all I need anymore. I don't need a professional set. So without using it, I mean, I know it's not going to leak. It's going to work. Just your standard thing here. They're all pretty much the same. The only difference you're paying for on eBay, if one's like $5 more or something, you're going to get the 5 foot versus a 3 foot. So that's my little review of it here, so you can see what you're getting. Um, looks fine to me. I don't see any problem with it. You can go to Harbor Freight and buy your 134 gauge set. You may be able to use it on 12 and 22. I don't know about the Harbor Freight ones, but I think they're like $50 or either $50 or $60 unless you use a 20% coupon or they go on sale. I have seen them down to like $39.99 at times, but for like 29, 28 or $30, and they ship to your door in like 2 or 3 days, I can't badmouth it. This is going to work perfect for me. All right. Hope it helps some of you guys out. Take care.